Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Um, we are going to be kind of just diving into another technical analysis video. In just follow up based on NASDAQ, US30, and Bitcoin. So we have been actually seeing bullish momentum actually creep in last week, which is really nice. If we do actually just zoom in a little bit on the 4-hour. You can be able to see this high has been broken. Actually, this weekly level, which is around 22,133, has been broken, and we've been seeing a continuation push straight up to new highs, which is around 22,692.2. So kind of what I'm really expecting for NASDAQ is maybe a slight pullback, because as you can see, it's reached really significant high level. So what I will be expecting, so I'm just going to actually just show you what I've actually been seeing on the daily time frame. So as you can be able to see, we have been on an uptrend. So I'm just going to place this. I'm just going to let me just delete this. Delete this. And take out my pathway. So we actually have been on a bit of an uptrend. So starting from here, pull back, high, low, and then a high is a high. So what I am possibly expecting is this retest around this 22,133 level, and then a continuation to the upside, and maybe breaking through and hitting 23,000 as is. We'll see on how things actually do go with NASDAQ, but I highly presume that we could potentially see some kind of movement pushing straight to the upside. As you can see, we kind of were ranging within this level for maybe the past 2 to 3 weeks as is. But finally, I saw a little bit of a retest along this zone right here, which continuously kept pushing up. I didn't necessarily trade NASDAQ as is, because the structure was just not necessarily as clear as I needed it to be. But overall, I think we kind of just actually got what we needed to get in terms of actually breaking this high and pushing straight to the upside as is. But one that I did actually trade and was looking forward to was this. So as you guys maybe did actually watch the previous video that I dropped last week, I'm just gonna make things just a little much more clear. So as you guys did see, last week, I did show you that there was actually pattern formulation which was presenting itself as is, as we saw kind of just like a bullish momentum push, straight pullback, and a continuation in move to the upside. So this Elliott wave was kind of just more of a confirmation in that sense, and also a break in this trend line on the daily time frame. So it really gave me a lot of like confidence in the sense of actually that we were going to continue to actually push to the upside once this bottom here had hit this key level, which was around 41,774. I did think that it was going to probably come back to maybe 41,368, but I think this pattern just clarified everything for me as before. So I think during the time when I did share the video, I think this what is it? I think this was the candlestick which was kind of closing about, and then we saw a continuation in the push to the upside. I did place in a buy within there was a buy position that I did enter in on US30. I was going to remember where it was that I placed it in. I think it was just below and breaking this high, actually. Yeah, it was around this level. There was a candlestick which really kind of just solidified everything. I think it was around through here. Yes, it was around here. Yeah. So I saw momentum actually just build up and push to the upside. I saw that we were not going to come through and actually reach this level because I did predict that through 42,582 we were going to actually just create a little slight pullback. As you can see, there's a lot of like resistance support levels around this zone right here, but I guess price decided to retest within this level, yeah, and then continue to push to the upside, and then we actually hit TP as it's moving along. And price has just been actually just shooting up ever since per se. So what I am going to be expecting now, as is, I'm just going to take up my pathway. As is, we can just see this like W pattern form with a retracement around this level, and then breaking this high, this level actually right here, which is 43,288. What we could potentially be expecting is maybe just a pullback within 43,288. Where price can maybe just hit this level right here and then push straight to the upside in going to 44,600 and uh 635. So we'll see on how things actually play about. I'll be keeping a really close eye on US30 because US30 is really been kind of just been really following structure and giving me the positions that I really need to actually enter in on. There was also a little bit of a sell position that I did share also in the community group that I entered around this zone here. I think it was 43,000 and 26 around there dropping there, but my stop loss was just a little above well was my stop loss was in profit just below there on 42,997, and then yeah, prices continuously kept pushing up, and then I got this actually confirmation in the sense of actually just buying through on this trend. So we'll see on how things actually play about with US30. Things are really looking good. It seems as if the war is not going to be erupting as much as we expect it to be, based on the forthcoming news that we've been getting for the past couple of weeks during June. But I think July could potentially be a really good week to see a little bit of this bullish momentum actually creep up within the markets and something really lucrative just to play out as is. Bitcoin, let's see with Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin, I think let me zoom out on the daily time frame so that you guys can be able to see. I did mention that we're in a ranging position. So this support and this resistance level, which is in between the zones right here, is something very crucial that I'm actually just kind of like looking at right now. I am really just sitting out on Bitcoin and XRP because I think it hasn't been really moving the way that I've been expecting it to move as of recent, but we'll just keep an eye out on how the things actually play out with Bitcoin and XRP. I think XRP as well hasn't hasn't been moving the way that I've been expecting it to really move. So yeah. yeah, create a little bit of a channel as per se, but yeah, I think first have to see a little bit of a break above the support level just to actually confirm that we are really pushing to something good. Yeah, we'll see on how things actually play out. The one that I'm really confident about in is US30. This really played out. I share this as well to the free community group. If you do check the link in the bio below, um, I do kind of really share instant setups that I do uh, that I'm actually looking at, and also positions that I actually have entered in on, just to really just give an clarification, confirmation, or maybe just structural trend as per se. But yeah, I think overall all is good. Please do like, subscribe, and share. I will see you guys in the next video, and cool. Yeah, guys, have a profitable week. Cheers.